Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Am I taking Victor or am I taking Chet? And I'm gonna take Victor Wembanyama here.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Against the aforementioned Harris. Bol Bol from behind.
Make the pass. He's not making that spin move to score.
Holmgren!
Wow.
You guys seem to really love the Victor versus Chet video that I made.
Wow.
This time I'm going to be ranking Bol Bol and Chet Holmgren, who I think are both pretty similar players. I'm going to start it off with Bol Bol. I'm not going to go too in-depth into the stats here for either player since Bol Bol has had a very unfortunate start to his career in the NBA, and Chet hasn't played in the NBA. So far, 7 games into the current NBA season, Bol Bol is averaging 10.9 points per game, 6.7 rebounds per game, 2.4 blocks per game, shooting 65.3% from the field with the 69.4 true shooting percentage and a player efficiency rating of 23.72. He's listed at 7'2", 220 pounds. He's an incredible inside defender with his defensive rating being at 109.1 in his career and 105.7 with the Magic so far, which is really impressive considering, you know, the injury problems and his weight, the fact that he doesn't start, and that he was a second-round pick in the draft. Bol Bol creates frequent mismatches thanks to his size on offense. He's a really good coast-to-coast center when he has the ball in his hands, and he's excellent at finishing inside with a variety of moves that defenders can't guard. He's a really, really good Euro step, a great first step at the rim. He also has a mid-range that should be respected. Now let's talk about Chet. 14.1 points per game, 9.9 rebounds per game, 3.7 blocks per game, shot 61% from the field with a true shooting percentage of 69.1 and a player efficiency rating of 31.3. He's listed at 7'1", 195 pounds. Chet Holmgren, like Bol, is also extremely dominant on the inside. Should go for itself, being as they're extremely tall freak athletes. He has range and a dangerous three-point shot for his size. Shoots the ball very effectively and consistently. He's also an excellent inside finisher, has handles and the ability to bring up the ball up the court as a point guard. And on the defensive side, he is absolutely insane with the highest mark coming out of college for defensive rating at 77.7. He has a really good inside stuff. He's a dynamic perimeter defender. Now that we've gone through what both players are good at and their stats, let's talk about their key differences. I think there are 3 key differences between these two players. The first being Bol Bol is very slow-footed, whereas Chet, for his size, is pretty agile and pretty quick. Especially with the ball in his hands, he can make moves that'll wipe the defender off their feet within a second. The second being that Chet can shoot. Bol Bol is working on his shot continually, and he still has a solid mid-range, while barely ever missing from inside the paint, but it's nowhere even close to what Chet can do. Chet's form is better, he has a way more consistent mid-range, and he has a way better three-point range than Bol Bol because Bol simply just can't shoot the three. And the third point being, obviously, the size. Bol's build is way better than Chet's, being 220 at 7'5", whereas Chet is only 195 pounds over 7 foot. But they are still both more likely to get hurt than any other player in the league because of the way that they're built playing in the NBA. Bol Bol can basically only play on the inside. He's not great coming off the wing. He can't dribble the ball up the court like a point guard can. He needs that prominent playmaker to set him up in ways where he can make plays on the inside where he's best at. And Bol's work ethic is known to be questionable, but I don't think that is a huge factor coming into this because he seems to love playing in Orlando so far. With all this being noted, the player I would rather have on my team is Chet Holmgren. Like I said, both these players are very similar, and especially this year, I think Bol Bol is taking that step up to the point where he's looking like we all wanted him to look. A steal in the second round with the unicorn package that can play valuable minutes of basketball, but it doesn't compare to Chet Holmgren. What it comes down to is Chet has a better shot, better form, could shoot the threes, more consistent. He can switch up defensive play on the opposing side by bringing the ball down the court and creating mismatches, playing off the pick and roll with the bigger power forward, being able to kick it outside, collapse defenses when he gets inside the paint because he's a serious threat on the inside. And he's way better at defending the three than Bol is because he's such a dynamic perimeter defender. And in the NBA, you need to be able to guard the three if you want to be great. And that's my thoughts on Bol Bol versus Chet Holmgren. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below and who you're taking. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.